My name is Javon Parchment. I am a installer and shop owner where we do PPF, paint protection film, in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Originally from Jamaica, but I moved here when I was really young. And after graduating college, I decided this is something I wanted to pursue as a career. And it's been something I've been doing for almost 6 years now.
We had Javon come in. He's here from Myrtle Beach, Shade Pro window tint, awesome, and PPF. We are taking the vision and the wrap design and bringing it to life. So we're using all of our ceramic shield products, gloss clear on the front half of the truck, matte clear on the back half of the truck. We're gonna do a neat design that fades between the two. Then we're doing gloss black and matte black accents. So this truck will have all 4 of the ceramic shield products on it in a really cool graphic way. We're using some pre-cut kits. We're doing some bulk installations. We're trying to wrap all edges. So we really want to come to the show and show you what's possible with our premium line of film.
We have front fender liners, by the way, Javon. Front over fenders. I just realized, I don't know if we need to take those off. Caden asked me a question, and I looked over and saw it. What do you think the tricky part is? The hood is going to be the trickiest part on this truck, right?
Yeah, the hood and the front bumper.
The hood and the bumper, all right, let's go stand up here then. And then right here, we've got a really deep valley that goes all the way to the back and swoops out. And then as soon as we remove this hood scoop, we're going to have to also fight this valley. So we've been talking this morning on what direction we're going to do this install in. And I think that's probably single-handedly the most difficult piece on this vehicle.
I love being a sponge and turning into that person that can just listen to Javon and take his wisdom and then try to apply it to my own technique. I mean, he is a production machine.
I spent like a lot of late nights really just practicing my craft, and anybody can install PPF, but in order to line it up and get the edges to wrap, because it's not like vinyl. You can't just wrap PPF and it's gonna stick like vinyl, you know? So there's like a specific way to do all this stuff. And I spent a lot of time just kind of practicing that stuff, and I'd say 2.5 years now that I've been fully into the PPF industry, and every day I'm learning more things, you know? So it was just kind of like a surreal moment to finally, I've been waiting on this for like a few months now. I'm so excited to just come here and waste film and like practice in a sense and just kind of get better at the craft in a sense too. So I'm looking forward to it, especially the hood. We're leaving the hood for last because we know it's the most difficult and tedious part of the install. So I'm looking forward to really getting this thing done.
So our decision to go to WFCT this year was actually one made really close to the show. For us, it was a test to see how we were going to perform at SEMA. I think the team knocked it out of the park. We started by engaging Star to build a booth, bigger booth than we'd ever had with Geoshield. Typically, it's been a tent and a table, but we took it to the next level. So this was an opportunity for us to see that booth, to get our feet in it, to learn how to work around it, and get to meet people from the industry. I think from all of those points, we killed it. We did a great job. The team was awesome. You got great footage. Chase and the other teammates really did a good job talking to people. Burns and Covey had a blast. They loved the booth. It made them proud, and you could see it and feel it, and therefore I was proud. It worked out great. I think the team did a great job. I enjoyed meeting everybody. I enjoyed talking to the people I got a chance to talk to and seeing everybody perform in their element.
Yeah, well, this week we started our Road to SEMA meeting. We're going to start going over every Tuesday. We're start going over what we're going to do for plans for our SEMA trip. We're getting our Road to SEMA map that Chase and Caden are going to be heading out to see customers. We're getting that streamlined and seeing what dealers we're going to be stopping at, what potential dealers we're going to be adding to that list, and kind of going over getting the vehicle inside the booth whenever we get there. I'm super excited for SEMA this year. I've been going for a very long time, 14, 15, 16 years now. So just the fact that we have a booth, we have a landing position, you know, at the show is extremely exciting for me. So yeah, I'm ready for it.
So recapping from last week, we're going to pretty much finalize the path that we're going to take to SEMA. Adam, I was talking to him earlier, we got the cities ironed out where we're going to make anchor points and where we're going to stop. We'll be able to use those cities as anchor points to figure out what shops we're going to go to within some kind of radius.
Like the purpose of, so if we're doing some outreach and stuff, obviously I'll be talking to non-dealers differently than our current dealers. Will there be stuff in the truck, like pamphlets, brochures, whatever? Just what type of verbiage do I need to speak to these people with? Like if they've been a customer for a long time, how do I approach this, especially with video?
If they've been a customer for a long time, you can pitch, hey, what would you like to shoot a podcast? What would you like to do? Do you need help with some type of installation or tent? Let them help you guide that if you want.
The anchors are meant to be like the single ones that we pick out from the cities. Those are the ones that are longtime business dealers with us that we'll be able to really feel out as we schedule ahead of time. Like this week we call and say, hey, we're going to be showing up. We definitely want to pop by. Figure what that looks like for the content that Caden is collecting and your conversation that you're having. Then for the people around that, we find 3 to 4 people who either aren't as well known or maybe don't even deal with us, and you have that truck filled with samples, even filled with material to like say, hey, this is who we are, this is where we're going, and just an introduction. On my side of things with promotion, cubbies, poker, getting that we're setting up, I want to make sure we lock in the details of that just so I understand fully how that's going to work before I start.
So my plan was just they come pick up a $20 chip, and then they can either find Cubby, or then they can either redeem that $20 chip just for $20 credit, or they have a chance to play him to double it.
I've been playing poker now for, almost 25 years. And I have a passion for it. I have a love for the game. I enjoy playing it. Sure, winning money's great, but I enjoy the dynamics of the game, the camaraderie of the game, reading people, body language, tells, small changes. I enjoy that part. The winning money part is great, but I really do have a love and a passion for the game of poker itself. The actual dynamics of the game, I very much enjoy. We are this year going to be doing a Poker with Cubby event, which we are going to be giving out some show exclusive chips, and they are going to be able to play poker with me for the possibility of a bigger discount.
One of the great things about the SEMA show being in Las Vegas is that you can really go wild and you can try a lot of stuff, and it's Vegas, so you can do some really fun things. One of those things is we have found that the Geoshield logo really works well with the poker chip. So the simple idea of the poker chip really evolved into 3 very neat things. We have the Cubby poker game, we have the digital business card. When you get them, all you have to do is tap your phone to them, and because they have an NFC, you now have all the contact information on your phone, and then you can even share your contact with Chase or John or Randy or anybody. And also, we've developed a really fun Geoshield logo with the poker chip around it, which will be included on all of our SEMA merch and our limited edition stuff that we'll have at the show.
Honestly, it's a dream come true for me, because not only is my company in Las Vegas now, with us having our big distribution center there, Vegas being the mecca of the poker world that it is, and my love for Las Vegas and everything that is Vegas, it's really just a wonderful combination for somebody like me.
What do you have to say to the person that's going to have to go toe-to-toe with you at the SEMA floor?
Good luck.
Bring the baseline.
Honestly, that hood tested me a little bit. After 3 tries, just kind of figuring out how tension works, I was able to get it done. I'm super happy with it. This week's been a lot of fun, man. Like I enjoy getting to meet a lot of the guys that I haven't met yet. So it's been really fun. Everything now that I've taken from learning, especially with this hood, I can go back and apply it. So I was super excited to be here this week.
This hood is a difficulty 12 out of 10, probably. One of the most difficult hoods in the industry, I would say. Really happy with how it came out. There aren't many work lines at all, and it was just very methodical to wrap and fun. The other fun thing to do on this truck and difficult thing was the roof. Getting up, you can see there are channels on the roof, so we had to work all of those out and did not take off the antenna. So trying to get complete coverage up there was tough, but I think we accomplished it.
it's huge for me, like growing up from just like being a car person, and this is the biggest car show of the year essentially. So having never experienced SEMA and this being my first time going, essentially having my work on display, it means a lot to me, you know. So it's something I cherish, and like I look forward to going along with my girlfriend and having just a good time there. So
I think it's a physical embodiment that we are going to play the Super Bowl, that we are getting ready for a big event. They're seeing something physically transform here, and I think mentally that just gets you prepared for what you're about to experience. So I hope that the rest of the team sees this truck getting transformed and it just gets them excited. What I'm most excited about is coming back onto the stage, and I think this is the most amazing opportunity to come out and show them what we've been up to and truly what the next era of Geoshield looks like.
This is where it gets fun. You know, 20 years ago when Geoshield was first started, I mean, we didn't have anywhere near the means or the customer base to be able to do anything like this. And it's like, now that we do, you know, and what Geoshields became, now we can actually enjoy, you know, years of fighting and struggling and scratching and clawing, you know, and I'm very happy, very, very fortunate, and very thankful for that. We have fought for Geoshield to become what it is today, and we will fight to keep our customers and make sure that we take care of them in every way that we can.